All right. Um, Good evening, everyone. It's 5:30, and so we'll get this public hearing started. This is a public hearing on docket number 2023-0335, HECO's application for approval to commit funds in excess of $2.5 million, excluding customer contribution for project item PZ.005149 Waimomi Substation project. We are here at our PUC hearing room tonight, Thursday, March 14, 2024. And it is also a hybrid meeting we are hosting on WebEx and streaming live on YouTube. So I'll call this hearing to order. I am Leo Asuncion. I'm chair of the PUC. And with me tonight are my fellow commissioners, Commissioner Kauai and Commissioner Yos, as well as the consumer advocate, Michael Angelo. Today's hearing will be recorded and will later be transcribed by a court reporter. Anyone who wishes to testify other than the parties, make sure you sign in at the table, or if you're on WebEx, please type it into the chat and we'll make sure our staff notes that and lets us know if there's anyone on the WebEx that wishes to provide testimony. State law requires that the commission hold a public hearing whenever a public utility plans to place, construct, erect, or otherwise build a new 46 kilovolt or greater high voltage electric transmission system above the surface of the ground through any residential area. Hawaiian Electric Company's requests are described in detail in HECO's application filed on July 31st, 2023. In summary, HECO is requesting to construct and install the Waimomi Substation project, including, in relevant part, to construct a 46 kilovolt sub-transmission line extensions located in the Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam area. The new 46 kilovolt line extension will connect the existing Hickam substation to the new Waimomi substation. This project is requested by Naval Facilities Engineering Systems Command, or NAVFAC Pacific, to be in service by June 2026. HECO seeks the Commission's approval to construct the substation, associated equipment, and the sub-transmission line both above and below the surface of the ground. HECO will be responsible for approximately $6.3 million, which excludes the Navy's contribution of approximately $78.8 million. So this evening, the Commission will be holding this public hearing on docket number 2023-0335. And the purpose of this hearing is for the Commission to take testimony and not to answer any questions about the application. However, for those here present, HECO is in the room as well as the Navy, and the consumer advocate will be here if you have any questions after conclusion of the public hearing. The scope of the public hearing is limited to the issues listed at the outset of the hearing and that are included in HECO's application. Just some ground rules for testifying tonight. The applicant, Hawaiian Electric, will be given 7 minutes to discuss their application, and the consumer advocate will be given 7 minutes to explain its role in the process and present any testimony. All other testifiers, either present in the hearing room or on WebEx, will provide you 5 minutes. I will note that testifiers may not give all or any portion of their allotted time to another testifier. And you may also submit comments in writing to the Commission by website, email, or by regular mail. We just ask that you reference docket number 2023-0335 when providing those comments. If you do testify this evening, at the beginning of your testimony, please identify yourself, state whether you are testifying on behalf of an organization or as an individual, and state whether you support or oppose HECO's requests. We will go in this order. Hawaiian Electric will speak first, followed by the consumer advocate. Anyone, any general public in person, then anyone online that wishes to testify. Then I'll ask one last time if there's any other individuals that want to testify. Yeah, so why don't we get started? Hawaiian Electric, I believe Mr. Nagato, you will be providing the testimony.
Good evening, Chair Asuncion, Commissioner Kauai, Commissioner Yost, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miles Nagato, and I am the Director of Substation and Meter Operations Division for Hawaiian Electric Company. In this docket, Hawaiian Electric is requesting, 1, a commission determination that the 46 kilovolt or kV sub-transmission lines be constructed above and below the surface of the ground pursuant to Hawaii Revised Statutes, Section 269-27.6A. 2, commission approval of the commitment of funds for the project in accordance with paragraph 2.3 G2 of General Order 7, as amended by Decision and Order 21002. And 3, that the commission issue a decision and order on or before June 1st, 2024, approving the inclusion of the costs of the project in the company's rate base after the project is installed and is used and useful for utility purposes. Need for the project. The Naval Facilities Engineering Systems Command Pacific, or NAVFAC, is requesting an increase in system service capacity of 9.1 megavolt amperes, or MVA, by June 2026 to serve new loads resulting from the construction of Dry Dock 5 at Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam. The Dry Dock 5 project is an extremely critical infrastructure project for the Navy with national security interests and will replace aging and inadequate infrastructure to service the submarine fleet vessels. Accordingly, Hawaiian Electric has requested that the commission issue a decision and order by June 1st, 2024 to allow the company sufficient time to procure long lead materials and perform construction activities. The estimated total capital cost for this project is approximately $83.1 million, of which we are requesting commission approval for commitment of ratepayer funds at approximately $6.3 million, and the remaining $76.8 million will be funded by the Department of Defense. Project description. The project consists of a dedicated substation development of an approximate 200-foot by 144-foot portion of a parcel on Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam. The project includes the new dedicated 46 kV Waimomi distribution substation, 2 3-phase 20/33 MVA, 46/12 kV transformers, various 46 kV sub-transmission line extensions, and various other support equipment. The Makalapa Circuit 42 46 kV circuit will extend approximately 6,800 feet from the existing Hickam substation to the new Waimomi substation. The Makalapa Circuit 43 46 kV circuit will extend approximately 6,300 feet from an existing pole on South Avenue to the new Waimomi substation. In addition, there are other shorter extensions of the existing Makalapa Circuit 44 and Makalapa Circuit 45, 46 kV lines as part of the project. We have 3 poster board exhibits to describe the 46 kV line work. A copy of these exhibits is included in your handouts. Due to national security concerns, the exhibits are general in nature. Exhibit 1 is a Google map of the Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam area. At the conclusion of this hearing, the HECO project team can generally point out on the poster board where the new Waimomi Substation and the new overhead and underground 46 kV lines for this project will be installed. Exhibit 2 depicts typical 46 kV pole configuration that will be utilized for this project. Exhibit 3 depicts a cutaway of the 46 kV underground duct line that will be constructed for the 46 kV underground sections. Hawaiian Electric plans to commence construction of the 46 kV lines as early as July 2024 and be complete by June 2026. In conclusion, should members of the public have any questions regarding this project, my staff and I and personnel from NAVVAC will be available after the hearing to answer questions and provide further details on the project. I thank the Commission for this opportunity to describe our project. This concludes my presentation.
Sorry. Thank you, Mr. Nagata. Next up will be the consumer advocate, Michelangelo.
Good evening, Chair Asuncion, Commissioner Kawai, Commissioner Yost. My name is Michelangelo, Executive Director for the Division of Consumer Advocacy in the Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs, also known as the Consumer Advocate. The Consumer Advocate represents the interest of all consumers of public utility services by advocating for safe and reliable utility services provided at reasonable rates. I'm here this evening to listen to the community's comments regarding the application filed by Hawaiian Electric Company Incorporated, also known as Hawaiian Electric, with the Hawaii Public Utilities Commission, otherwise known as the Commission. Hawaiian Electric is seeking approval from the Commission to commit approximately $6.3 million in ratepayer funds for the construction and installation of this Waimomi Substation project, and for a Commission determination that proposed 46 kV transmission lines will be allowed to be constructed above and below the surface of the ground. Hawaiian Electric indicates that the Department of Defense will fund the remainder of the project's costs, which are estimated at $76.8 million. The Consumer Advocate will independently review Hawaiian Electric's request and make a recommendation to the Commission as to whether the Commission should approve the project. To assist in our review and help clarify the information provided in Hawaiian Electric's application, we have filed information requests to Hawaiian Electric with the Commission, and we will soon be filing additional information requests. After completing our review, we will file a statement of position with the Commission explaining our analysis and recommendations. We encourage the public to express their opinions to the Commission regarding Hawaiian Electric's proposal. This will assist both the Consumer Advocate and the Commission in our work. As we move forward, please feel free to contact the Consumer Advocate's office at any time to share your thoughts, concerns, and questions regarding this and any other matter. Thank you for the opportunity to offer these comments.
Thank you, Mr. Angelo. Anyone from the public that has signed up? I don't believe so. Staff, anyone on WebEx wishing to testify?
I'll call off the names. Fanny, would you like to testify? Kelton, would you like to testify? Mike, would you like to testify?
No, thank you.
Valerie, would you like to testify?
No, not at this time. Thank you.
We have one call-in user as well. Would you like to testify?
No, thank you.
All right. It said red. Who's online? All right. Any other person who is here, either online or in the room, wishing to provide any testimony? Okay. If not, following the conclusion of the public hearing, the Commission and the Consumer Advocate will continue with their review of HECO's requests. The process will conclude with the Commission's issuance of its written decision. One last time, if there's anyone wishing to testify. If not, I will conclude this public hearing for docket number 2023-0335. Thank you all for attending and participating. Good evening.